Now, in this video, we're going to be reviewing, is the Clippers' struggles offensively, is that Ty Lue's fault? Okay, now I already told you about the Mavericks defense, how they want to pack the paint. They want to make the Clippers, who have great three-level scorers in Paul George and James Harden, they want to make them only be able to score at 2. They want to completely shut down the paint. They have to take mid-range shots. They have to, shoot from the outside from 3. They don't want them to score in the paint. They're going to put 3 bodies in the paint. Now, the thing that you would want to do, right, like I said, is to get them out of the paint. And one of the ways that you could do it is to go small, which is a adjustment that I had offered in a previous adjustment video. And when we go small here, the whole point of it is that you want to have 5 people on the perimeter so that they are not able to have anybody stand in the paint. But this is what really showed me that Ty Lue does not understand the strategy behind what he's doing. It seems like he's just spitballing and seeing if it works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Because just because you go small, you have to put the right personnel on the floor to make them not be able to put anybody in the paint. But notice here, I want you to watch Daniel Gafford and PJ Tucker. PJ's in the game, but notice Daniel Gafford is already cheating off of him. Not only is PJ not on the three-point line where he's supposed to be, Daniel Gafford is not guarding him and is then able, their Mavs are then able to have 3 people with a foot in the paint. Daniel Gafford, Luka, and if Paul George decides to drive here, he's going to have 3 people in a center waiting to block his shot, right? Because they're not guarding PJ. What is PJ even doing? What is his value here on this offensive possession? Why is he in during small ball? And notice, what is it going to lead to? Look, Daniel Gafford standing right under the basket. So Paul George is going to end up kicking this thing out to James Harden, and you don't want James Harden running around doing catch and shoot threes. That's not what he does, and it's going to lead to a miss, right? But if you would put somebody on the floor, like maybe even Amir Coffey, to where, and you put them, even if it's going to be PJ, put him on the three-point line. So that way he is going to be able to take a wide open 3. Why is PJ just running around out here setting random screens, standing in the middle, not being available to score so they can just double team Paul George under the basket? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So the next clip that we're going to go to, I want to show you here. One of the things with small ball, people say, oh, well, if you go small and you don't have rim protection, then Luka and Kyrie are just going to kill you. No, the Clippers have decent and some good on-ball defenders like Terrence Mann. This is a tough shot. If Luka's going to make that shot all game, then he's going to make that all game. If Kyrie's going to make that shot all game, then they're going to make it all game. Like I said, the other guys aren't going to be able to make that. And there's no advantage. They're not cheating off anybody to where they're going to get these wide open lobs or these wide open shots. They're going to have to do that too, which is going to be a big difference. Now, I want you to notice here, if you have the proper personnel in for small ball, right? Or you put PJ Tucker on the corner and have the proper spacing like you're supposed to, what is supposed to happen? Notice, Kyrie is guarding PJ Tucker because he's on the three-point line. James is going to kick this to Paul George, and everybody talks about how great the Mavs defense is and this and that. No, it ain't. Because watch this this off-ball defense, this recovery from Derrick Jones Jr. went right by him. And guess what's going to happen? Derek Lively, you can't do this. This is a wide open 3 for Terrence Mann, or it's going to be this right here. Easy lay. And you know why that's able to happen? Because Derek Lively is cheating. He's not supposed to be able to stand in the paint. He's leaving Terrence Mann wide open, and Terrence Mann is going to cut here, and he's going to be able to make this layup. And even if Terrence wanted to stay on the three-point line, PG could just drive in here because they helped. Terrence would be wide open for 3 if PG decides to drive into Lively and then kick it to Terrence Mann. That's a wide open 3. This would have completely opened up the Clippers' offense. And it would have made it a much more difficult thing for the Mavs to continue to run this type of defense. And that would have made it a very, very competitive series because they could not stay in front of James Harden at all this series. If Paul George isn't looking at somebody standing in the paint, he would have got by way more than he wouldn't have settled for those jumpers when he's off. He would have been able to attack the basket, and it would have just led to wide open threes or easy layups, right? But no, we didn't. We never committed to going small, ever. Like I said in my other video, this is not tennis. In basketball, you need talent and coaching in order to win and be successful. And, you're not always going to be able to have a super stack team, Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, and you're just going to be able to talent your way through. Eventually, you're going to need solid coaching to get you through a series. And maybe if we had Kawhi Leonard in this series, maybe we would have had enough talent as I predicted, because instead of leaving Amir Coffey and PJ Tucker wide open for three, you would have been leaving Kawhi Leonard and Terrence Mann wide open for three. And in game 2, when Kawhi did play, he was missing almost every corner three he took. But if he's 100% healthy, he's not missing those like that. He's going to shoot way better. But there's going to come a time, like I said, where you're going to need coaching. Even if we were to beat the Mavs, you're going up against OKC, right? You're going to need coaching. Even if you get past them, you're playing the Timberwolves or the Nuggets. You're going to need coaching because they're going to run schemes against you. They're going to run these sets against you, and you need to be able to have an answer, come up with an adjustment for it. And for Ty Lue, I just think there was just way too much spitballing. The Mavs ran one offensive set and one defensive set this entire series. They ran pick and roll on offense, and on defense, they ran this 2-3 cheat off the corner, weak side corner zone the entire series. And what was our strategy against it? What was our consistent solution to what they were doing? What was it? It just seemed like there was a bunch of spitballing things that we did, and then Tyler would look at the score. If the score goes up, we keep it, and if the score goes down, we doesn't. There never seemed to be a consistent strategy that, okay, this is what we're going to do in order to beat what the Mavs are doing to us. And if you don't have a consistent strategy, then the other coach, the other team is out coaching you. And that can lead, even if you have talent, even if you have James Harden and Paul George, it can lead to you losing the game. And I don't think I'm the greatest coach in the world, but I also don't get paid millions of dollars to do this. And you see all these things that I'm talking about. If you watch the series, if you watch the games, it's 100% facts. And for the Clippers organization, if anybody can get these videos or this video to them, just consult me. Make me a consultant. Call me. I just want to see this team win. This isn't about anything with me. I just want to see us win. We have the talent on this team, but we're going to need coaching. And it just seems in this series to me, we got thoroughly outcoached. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to the Clippers next year, because of some different roster changes and stuff, and I'll make some more videos about that. But if you love the Clippers, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know if I'm tripping, if there's any adjustments that you think, on the film, like it doesn't work, this and that. Y'all let me know. But y'all stay blessed, like and subscribe, and Coach D